my mystical wool soul tribe. It's Manda here. So very interesting is the other day I saw a bee by a closed window, and I think it was a day after I saw another bee that flew in the window and right to the back of the house. And then now sitting with the energy with regarding to the bees, the bee spirit actually popped out. So what spirit is saying that sweet results await. And if we look nicely as well at the card, it has a number 7 on it. Sweet results await. So 7 also is a very spiritual number. It's a lucky number. It's about divine timing. It's alignment. And it's just trusting that whatever you've been working on behind the scenes is about to bear fruits. Now, Spirit is also saying to this tribe, beautiful souls that found their way here, is that the work that you've been doing is not unseen. Now, the number 7, right, this can be that it could be your life path number. Perhaps you've just been seeing a lot of 7s for a while, or perhaps number 7s just pop up when you know that you're in alignment or some sort of confirmation. Perhaps even maybe you've got strong 7 house placements. So each and one of you are going to be different with regarding to what does this number 7 mean for you, but also knowing that linked to this number 7, the bees are coming through, bee spirit is coming through, that sweet results await. All right. And you know, bees are some of the hardest workers in nature. All right. They build, they collaborate, they stay focused on the hive, and they just trust the process of gathering nectar little by little until it becomes honey, right? Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful souls. I really appreciate you. And some of you really have been planting seeds quietly. You've been healing. You've been changing some patterns within yourself, walking away from things, people, places, anything where something has been draining your energy. Or perhaps you've just been building something slowly in your life. Some of you are even ready to call in that new person, you know. Perhaps it is even things are getting better between you and your current partner, or within your marriage, all right? There's whatever you have been working on, there is sweet results that are forming. Perhaps it's a new home that you're looking for, all right? Whatever this is for you. And yeah, Spirit is saying that the nectar you've been gathering through your experiences, your healing, as well as your patience, is really about to turn into honey. But as always, the key message here is to stay open, all right? You know, bees are also messengers of synchronicities as well as community. And sometimes the sweetness coming in isn't just about money or success, right? It can also be the right people arriving. Like I said, there might be just a new person that might just be arriving, your dream partner, right? Opportunities that are opening, or clarity suddenly appearing. And you know, Jupiter did go direct the other day, all right, in Cancer. And when it was in retrograde, it brought a lot of slowdowns and delays, or it felt like things were just delayed, or like that person is not coming in, or that application is not being approved, or that move is not just happening, or whatever it is that you've been working slowly behind the scenes. So if this message found you, you can perhaps ask yourself also, what have I patiently been building that I'm almost gave up on? So I'm hearing this is something also that you maybe almost gave up on. Maybe you didn't. I mean, you've always had that faith and that hope or that light, all right? But, you know, sometimes you do have that doubt. It's human, right? And whatever this is for you, if it's maybe that new partner, right? That one that aligns truly with you, all right? Spirit is saying don't stop now. But also remember, it's also not about chasing, all right? It's about getting an alignment, letting all the things that you put it out there, and you just heal yourself and you plant the seeds and let it come to you, because something is aligning. And what we're going to do now is we're going to pull a few more cards and just see what further messages does Spirit have for this tribe. Bee Spirit is definitely about like new beginnings, like something is unfolding. And hey, you know, Pisces is still in Mercury retrograde, all right, until the next few days, until around the 20th of March, whenever you get this. So definitely more things will be opening up. And if I look at the astrology, even over the next 4 months, there is definitely about 4 or 5 windows that are opening up with new opportunities and manifestations, and it's just green lights to go full on ahead. Things will be approved. Things are just going to work out. And obviously, each of those transits are going to affect each one of you differently, depending on your birth charts, all right? But let's dive in as the collective. Remember to take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's just get a little bit more information for you that has found this video. Spirit angels, ancestors, please come through for this collective. I had to pause there for a moment just to clear my throat. So we do have the King of Cups here. We have the Two of Cups. This definitely does look like either a relationship or something. Wow, here we have the Knight of Swords, Temperance, and we have the Nine of Wands. Look what is poking out here. We also have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All right, so the first thing that Spirit is showing me here is a divine emotional alignment that is happening. So we have the King of Cups as well as the Queen of Cups. Let's move this up so we can have everything on the table so we can see everything here. So King of Cups, Queen of Cups. I'm definitely seeing divine emotional alignment here. So these two appearing together or in the same spread, right, together is very a powerful mirror energy that is happening. I feel this is that also emotional maturity, spiritual alignment, and a deep soul understanding. When these two show up, all right, and then we also have the Two of Cups here, it often does definitely point to some sort of soul connections, healing partnerships, or some sort of emotional balance that is returning after pain, all right? Now, we do have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which does also talk about, or that's showing us here, there has been some sort of heartbreak, disappointment, or a situation that has been tested. Now, we also do have the Nine of Wands here. So this tribe has been through some sort of battles, all right? Emotional battles, difficult situations, all right? Some of you were maybe even close to giving up on something. Maybe you were close to giving up on love, close to giving up on trust, or even on a certain, maybe some dreams, all right? But Spirit is saying you kept going, all right? Maybe your guard might have been up, but you kept going, all right? Maybe you always had that light and that hope right in the background. And Spirit is saying that the resilience here that I'm seeing here through the Knight of Wands here is exactly why the sweet results are arriving right now. Definitely throat chakra coming through here. I don't know why I paused and hesitated there for a minute. So yes, your resilience is exactly why the sweet results are arriving. All right. And we do have Temperance here coming through, Sag energy, which is one of also the most beautiful cards for divine timing. All right. Spiritual orchestration, that the word doesn't want to come out. All right. This is like the universe is blending things together behind the scenes, healing the heart, aligning with the right people, all right, restoring emotional balance. Now, with the Knight of Wands here, Knight of Cups also now wanted to show itself here. Definitely someone coming in with a romantic offer. So we'll dive in that now. But here's the Knight of Swords. Someone is coming in quickly, very quickly, once... Yeah, Spirit is saying something could really move quickly once it begins, all right? this could be, yeah, definitely some sort of communication, truth that's happening, someone rushing in with honesty perhaps, all right, coming from a good place, I'm hearing. What I'm also getting that the sweetness that the bee spirit is talking about here is, it feels like something that comes after some sort of emotional healing. So perhaps some of you, this is going to be a soulmate or a divine partnership. So where the results come in for regarding balanced emotional connections coming in, all right? So perhaps in your current relationships as well as new ones, there's balanced emotional connection coming in. Someone perhaps emotionally mature, someone who meets you on the same wavelength. Yeah, this is not going to be the chaos that you've experienced in the past, all right? Or that you've experienced before, but something that's going to be more calmer, deeper, more spiritually aligned. Perhaps it's going to be a new person coming in your life, or perhaps it's a friendship or somebody that you are going to align with, all right? Maybe it's going to be multiple people, all right? But there's definitely emotional maturity coming out here and balance. Now, some of you are healing of the heart, right? Where others, I'm seeing the sweetness is finally releasing the pain of the past, all right? Yeah, the Three of Swords here is the energy is being alchemized through temperance, all right? Through you, where you are suddenly feeling lighter, more peaceful and emotionally balanced in the way that you actually haven't felt in a long time. And then I'm hearing some of you that the Nine of Swords represent communication or clarity that's coming quickly in, all right? Perhaps this person might have some water placements. It doesn't have to be, but there's definitely air and water coming through here. Yeah, a message that is coming in, all right? Emotional offer, emotional message, all right? Definitely emotional an emotional message communication that's coming in. So communication is definitely coming in here. Someone may speak their truth. Maybe they will apologize. Maybe they're revealing something that finally allows you to close some sort of painful chapter and move forward. All of a sudden, I'm feeling very emotional. This emotions all of a sudden came over me, all right? So perhaps this is has been an emotional not roller coaster, but it's been an emotional time for you. Perhaps this communication will bring some sort of emotions to you, all right? But what I am hearing as well is, whatever this is, don't give up, all right? If it hasn't come in yet, because the Nine of Wands is that spiritual warrior, okay? Yeah, it's the spiritual, it's the warrior spirit of this tribe, all right? So even when things have been painful and that hurt, even when the heart was tired, but I'm hearing you just constantly kept standing, all right? Even if you had to take a moment to pause, go within, reflect, whatever, you did heal. You kept standing, all right, even when it wasn't easy, all right? Even sometimes you just felt like giving up. And yeah, the strength that's coming in, that spirit is saying, is going to be about it's going to be your strength is going to be rewarded, all right? And just like the bee spirit coming through, sweet results await. So something that once broke your heart is really about to be the very thing that shows you how protected you are and guarded you truly were through that whole cycle. So if this message helped you in any sort of way, brought you some sort of clarity, perhaps you can drop a bee emoji or perhaps a wolf emoji in the comments, letting me know that this message resonated. Perhaps you can even claim it that sweet results are coming. Because sometimes, speaking it into existence is like that final step before the honey arrives, all right? And I'm hearing stay open, because the universe might just actually surprise you. So sending you so much love and light, beautiful souls, and I'll definitely check you around. Yes, it's something definitely that you have been working on behind the scenes. Oh, the wheel. Is this the wheel? Yes. So the wheel is turning, more Sag energy coming out. So we definitely got fire energy here. We've got water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy coming out. Definitely air energy and fire energy definitely coming out. All right. The wheel is turning all in your favor. Here's a King of Wands. It could be a significant. This is fire energy coming through here. Yeah, this is something that you really have been working on, planting seeds behind the scenes for a very long time. All right, thank you for being here, beautiful souls. If you made it to the end and you saw those extra messages, extra confirmations, know it is for you. Claim it. Sweet results are coming in from all the hard work and patience that you have put in. Love and light, beautiful.